Well, hello everyone. This is Tiffany with Anderson Therapeutics and my Aging Well channel. Another quick foodie video and a reminder, I just started recording my coffee chat series where I invite people in for some food, weave in a little wellness, share some tips, resources, and this is going to tie into that with my foodie videos. So I invite you to check those out if you haven't already. I will pop a little link over here where you can check those out. Those series are going to be at least once a week, maybe more. I will see how that goes. Today, I wanted to show you how I batch cook. Now, I'm the type of person that has no problem eating the same thing over and over again, and I certainly like to, when I am cooking, make ahead, whether it's for the freezer or another meal. And what I made today is a wild rice, it's like a fall harvest type salad that I've been making for a while. Made it my own, customized it, and it's really versatile. Let me show you what is in here. So I've got wild rice. This is something that I typically will eat either cold or room temperature, though it can be heated. I have sliced purple grapes. There are celery hearts, so chopped up with the leaves. There are little bits of purple onion, if you can see that in there. I also toasted little bits of pecan pieces, just toasted those, put those in there as well. Really, really simple, and I haven't dressed it yet. That's one thing when I make a grain salad, a pasta salad, and probably you're doing this as well. If you're not, let me know how that works out. Sometimes mine just like absorbs too much of the liquid, and then it gets a little sticky or gooey. So I find that dressing it right before I eat it helps, especially if I'm going to store it or use it for different types of meals. So this dish that I have right here, this is going to be my lunch today. So I have that out. I am going to chill it just because I want it to set and I'm not hungry yet. I just finished prepping everything. I've got a little side dish here that I might just use as a side dish for a lunch, something to pack in my insulated lunch bag, and this bigger batch right here. What I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to dress it up a little bit more, perhaps with some cranberries, a little more green vegetables in here, and serve this hot when I roast this acorn squash. So I cook these by, I soften it in the microwave first, just so it's easier for me to cut. I am a very simple cook in a humble kitchen, so I use whatever gadget is handy and speed up the cooking time. And then after I clean it out, I can easily slice it after it's been warmed and softened in the microwave. Cut it open, scoop out the inside, and then I bake this just on parchment face down and roast it that way. So until it gets that nice kind of caramelized base on the bottom. Sometimes I'll flip it right side up. I'll just pierce the skin and see, how that works out. Though once those are cooked, then this rice salad, when I doll it up, I'll probably put things like some cooked spinach, arugula, maybe some collard greens, perhaps some chopped broccoli. I'll just see what's in the freezer and what calls to me and fill that in here. And then to dress each of them, again, it will depend on how I'm serving it. With this one, I'll probably use just a drizzle of pure maple syrup along with cayenne. I really like the combination of savory and sweet. And this one today, I'm going for a little lighter option since I am going to chill this one, and I'm going to dress it just with some rice wine vinegar. It's already really sweet. It needs little to no seasoning besides that. I might add a little bit of sea salt if I want, and certainly some black pepper. I'm a pepper fan. So I hope that gives you some ideas. Let me know if you make something similar to this and how you batch cook and store things and maybe shake it up a little bit so that way you're making use of a dish and also adding some variety and making your work week easier. Thanks for watching. Give me a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.